Welcome everyone to another episode of Our Time with Mr. Dillon. I'm Mr. Dillon and this is Charlie. Hello kids. Hello Charlie. Very good. You said hello Mr. Dillon and you said hello to Charlie in a whisper because he's an ape. And if you're saying hello to an ape, you might want to be a little careful because he could be a little grumpy. Just saying that could happen, never know. Well, in this episode today, I'd really love to do a direct-to-draw with you today. A direct-to-draw is a way where one person can show another, or even it could even be a book to another person, how to draw something step by step. And if you follow all the steps, you're going to get something that looks kind of sort of like something you tried to do. Today's direct-to-draw is on Mr. X. Mr. X is an enemy agent. Mr. X is the type of guy who will trip you or stick his tongue out at you or something mean like that. So he's just kind of a meanie. And the best way that we defeated Mr. X was by using positive energy, right? Positive energy. Positive. We were super positive. And we said things like, man, Mr. X, you look wonderful today. And he'd usually say to me, hey, Mr. Dillon, you smell. Gotta check him to see if he agrees with that or not. I don't know. But I'd say, wow, Mr. X, thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it. So, and then after a while, we defeat him, which was a lot of fun, and we move on to another X family member. So, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and move over to our drawing area and start our first direct-to-draw. It's always good to be prepared with your materials, like a piece of paper and maybe some writing tools. Charlie has promised to try his best, right, Charlie? You're gonna try as hard as you can, and whatever you do is great because even if you make a mistake, as we say, you can turn it into something else. You can take one way of drawing it and make it into another thing. You never know what it is. Plus the fact, you can always get another piece of paper if you want to. So, Charlie, here you go. Some paper for Charlie. There you go, buddy. Right? And I'm going to give him a black pen to start. And if you do a really good job, Charlie, I will definitely let you fill it in with some color, which would be pretty cool. All right, guys, let's go ahead and draw Mr. X. First thing I like to focus on with Mr. X is his eyeballs. So what I do is I go ahead and find like towards the center of the paper here, and then I go ahead and pick a little bit higher, not that high, maybe like here, and center on the eyes. And I like to do it just like that, kind of like an oval, like that, okay? And then what I try to do is I'm gonna make the nose and I'm gonna make the ear. So what I concentrate on is where I'm gonna actually put the nose. Looks like a backwards C. And then I'm gonna do an actual C, but further over. So I do one here, like that. And I'm gonna do one, not right here, but maybe a little further back. Like that. They're about the same size. You do wanna have a little bit higher on the left side than the right side. So the next thing when I'm drawing Mr. X, I gotta make sure that I know that's a nose and that is an ear. And to do that, I'm gonna take this ear and all I'm gonna do is draw a little shape like that and then put a little line in it, just like that. So it looks like you can actually go inside the ear. The nose you don't have to worry about. Okay, now the next thing I like to do on this guy is I like to draw the head. And the head, I'm not gonna go all the way around. I'm gonna imagine I'm going all the way around, but I'm really just gonna come from lower to mid, right about here. That's pretty good. Just like that. And if I have too little, I can kind of come back around a little bit, just like that. Give a little bit of look that way. And remember, I'm using a pen. If you start with pencil, it's even better. All right, so next thing to draw Mr. X would be, I like to focus on the actual mask itself. So the mask is gonna come up and around. So it goes up and around. It comes to the back. Right in like that. And then right in like that. So it's kind of a shape goes around and like that. And anytime while you're doing a directed draw, if you're following along with me, you can always pause it if you see a step that you'd like to do or focus on. So now I'm going to focus on the bottom part of the mask. So I'm going to come down and right about where the ear meets. And if you like, you can even come down a little bit like that. Okay. So now we focus on the eyeballs, the nose, the ear, part of the head. You can actually imagine the head coming up here. I'm just not drawing it. And we're finishing off the mask. So the next thing we're going to focus on would be the hair. So his hair goes kind of that shape right there, a little squiggly. And I like to do 4 or 5 of them, kind of swigging up. If it's not enough, you can kind of curl it around. You could spike it up. You could do whatever, right? Your eyeball's going to fill in this space. You don't have to worry about that space. You leave it just like that, okay?
Ow! Dude, what's going on, man? Oh, man! What's going on with you?
Your drawing's going great. It might not be exactly what you want to be so far, which, you know, I mean, Mr. X so far, right? I mean, yeah, pretty good, right? Yeah, he's trying, right? Good job. But Charlie, you know, I have a feeling that it was you that threw that banana. Was it? Oh, I see. The strong, silent type, huh? Now listen, I'm watching you because right now I don't even see your banana, so I know you did it. So if you don't behave yourself, you're not going to be able to use this colorful pen to color it in. Do you promise to be good? Okay, he's going to promise to be good from now on because I really would like to get back to our direct to draw. Next thing to do we would probably look at doing the mouth. Okay, so the mouth, you can do a lot of different expressions. When you're doing a shape, you can make him with a smiley face, you can make him with an open mouth, you can make him saying something. I'm gonna make it with the classic snarl, kind of like he's angry. So I'm just gonna come here, and go around, just like that. So I'm just kind of coming around and up and around, almost like we're making a peanut. The thing is, now I'm gonna come with the teeth. I wanna follow the same direction that I did the top. So I'm just gonna come down, around, just like that. Okay, and now to finish off these teeth, we're just gonna come in same type of shape as the hair. We're gonna do it to the mouth. One there, and there, and there, and there. There's 4 of them. Again, it doesn't really matter, it's whatever makes sense to you. Okay, so that would be the mouth part of it right there, and I have, well, Charlie, we're not done yet. Where'd you go, man? What's this? What's going? What in the world? Charlie, stop goofing off and get back down here to your drawing. Charlie, you better get down from there right now. Come on, Charlie, get back over here. Charlie, come on. Lay off the foosball right now, would you? I got to finish this thing. Right now, he kind of looks like he's scared, or maybe, I don't know, he's not, he's maybe angry. We're not sure. There's something that makes him angry. What makes him angry would be his eyebrows. So you make the eyebrows, you're gonna come lower to higher. That's how you make people mad. The eyebrows go up. And we'll do it on the other side too. Just like that. Ooh, now he's not looking very happy, is he? Looking a little bit mad. Now, next part on Mr. X would be the neck. The neck you can put it a bunch of different places. I like to go to the back. And what I do is I come forward like that. And then I'm going to do a little Adam's apple. Like that. And then like that. Kind of sticks out a little bit, right?
Ping pong? Really? You just smashed that thing right into the garage door. Come on, man. Darts are not safe for you to be using. You remember what happened last time?
Now on Mr. X, we need to definitely color the eyeballs. So what I like to do is I like to give a little bit of an iris in here, just like that. You don't have to, I like to, and then I color it in. Color, color, color. Okay, now we have the two eyeballs.
Come on, Charlie, get back over here! Really? Can you get off the video games to finish this? I already talked about that earlier in the show. Well, you know that we've been really good. Charlie bailed out, so I think we definitely, after drawing this so far, are ready to use a little bit of color. So we're gonna color in the mask, right? Except for you, Charlie. Sheesh.
Okay, we're gonna mask a nice little color on there. And I'm just gonna color in the mask. What's important when you're coloring in the mask is that you go all the same direction. You don't want to be going crosshatch here and there all over. You want to try to focus the same direction as you can. It's not as easy to tell with a pen, but if you're using pencil or crayon, you really can tell, colored pencil especially, you really can tell when it's not the same direction. So I'm just going to fill this in.
Air hockey too? Look, I'm halfway through coloring this thing. Come on.
All right, so there you go. You got his mask, you got his eyeballs, and his eyebrows really give him that expression. And the most important thing after that, a couple things. First of all, we got to give this guy a title. Mr. X. That's Mr. X. And then what you can do is what all artists do is they sign their page. I like to do it in cursive. A little fancy on my D. So there you have it. That is our Mr. X. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know Charlie did. He enjoyed playing around the game room when I was doing a direct draw. Not cool. But, oh well, what are you gonna do? At least he's got his banana back and it's not at my head. So that's a good thing. Make sure to catch next video. It'll be coming soon, and sign up for Google Classroom so I can bring all these things to you guys. I still am gonna be on YouTube, so you can see that too. Next time we'll be doing something really cool. I can't wait to tell you, but I'll save that for another time. Take care.